Hi guys, this is Jen. I'm here to do the reading for Gemini for May. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am an empath. I give intuitive readings. I am clairvoyant. I do have gifts that were passed down from my ancestors, mostly the females in my family. If you're back again and you have subscribed, thank you. I truly appreciate it. I really like to feel that presence. It helps me channel the messages a little bit better, so I do appreciate that. And if you have sun, moon, and rising in Gemini, or if you are cross-watching for another Gemini, these messages could be for you. So we're going to dive right in and get some messages of cosmic to start off with. And I'm just going to do that real quick. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini, for the month of May 2024. Okay. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Okay, that's your first cosmic message. Let's see what else we have for you. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Okay, let's see what else we have here. And then a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Okay? So let's see here. What do you need to have faith in, Gemini? What are you starting in May? Or what are you jump starting in May? I feel like you have, some of you have an idea that you want to take off, a project or something. You're kind of following your own blueprint here. I think that was the reading for the last reading I did for Gemini. You guys were breaking some generational curses and kind of forging your own path. So let's see what else we have. May 2024. Okay. We have 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. So let's see here, Gemini. Let me put these here. 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. Give me 1 second. Are you guys having some financial troubles, Gemini? Either you're having financial troubles or you are spending too much. And you have Taurus energy here. And you have Sagittarius energy here. So you have Earth and Fire, Heart Chakra, Love, Healing, and Solar Plexus, Wisdom and Power. So I think for some of you, you can either be spending too much or you are giving too much, and it's really starting to possibly cause a little bit of strain. Okay, because Pentacles are like material things, okay, and Wands are about like sometimes it has to do with business or things of that nature, just kind of moving forward. But you're persevering here. And with the 6 of Pentacles and then going to the 9 of Wands here, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of imbalance. It could also have to do with not wanting to give up on something. You may not want to give up on a specific idea, or maybe I don't know, I'm kind of getting like you're persevering regarding something. It could be about a job, or Could be work too. It's like you're not giving up on something. Could be a job too. Maybe you don't want to give up. Maybe you want to keep going even though it's kind of like weighing on you, and you're kind of, I think for some of you, you're kind of contemplating on maybe quitting a job, but you know it's going to cause some sort of financial struggle if you do. It could be that it's just not enough, or maybe you have to budget a little bit better. I think for some of you, you're really holding on to something, okay? And you're looking at it as if like, is this worth it? That's what I'm getting. Like, is this worth it? You're kind of evaluating, like, is this worth it? Now, it could be, for some of you, it could be something that you invested in as well, and you just really don't want it to fail. It's like you don't want to give up. In the outcome, though, I do see the Ten of Swords. So this, whatever this is, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Also, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is just the energy right now, okay? The outcome is never guaranteed. The outcome is just a prediction based on the energies right now. This doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen, okay? This is just based off this energy right now. And this is why people listen to tarot, because sometimes they want guidance on how to move, okay? But the outcome is defeat, okay? You might feel defeated in a certain situation where it doesn't work out. Now, for some of you, I do feel that this could be a business proposition or a business idea that you went in with certain people and you kind of knew, like, I don't know if this is a good idea. And maybe that's why this came out to this cosmic message. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. I think this is a situation where you might have gotten into it with a group of people. It could be a situation where you invested some money with a group of people and you're kind of hoping that it works out. You're like really hoping and praying that it works out. And it could be that it doesn't. And I think you know that, okay? So if you're watching this video in time, and you're feeling like, you know what, I have a bad feeling about this, and you're kind of keeping your eye on your money, just hoping that everything works out, you might want to rethink that, okay? Because I am getting that in the recent past, you have been a little too generous. You could have gotten some extra money and immediately dumped it into something else and invested it in something else. You could also be overspending as well, and this could be a wake-up call, this defeat. This could be a wake-up call where it's like, okay, I have to be a little bit more smarter with my finances. But I think in the present, you're really trying hard not to give up. You really don't want to be wrong, and you really don't want to fail at whatever this is. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. I'm going to get a clarifier for that Six of Pentacles. But I think what Spirit wants you to know is you don't have to follow the crowd. I think you have a great business mind to do things on your own, and you don't ever have to invest in something that you don't feel comfortable with, neither. You have the Empress underneath the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. This is someone who's very abundant, and I think you are someone who is financially stable. But I think for some of you, you might have made a not so good choice regarding a business deal or an investment of some sort, and you're just really hoping that it doesn't go bad. That's what I'm getting. You're like, I think for some of you, you know, though, because this Nine of Wands is watching the Six of Pentacles be extra generous and just giving money away. Okay, this one came out. And I think you have, whatever this is, you have your eye on it. You could be This could have something to do with like something you like stocks or something that you're watching. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting something like you're able to watch it grow. So for some of you, you could be watching it like on a computer or a phone or something, like stocks, like you're watching it and you're just hoping and praying. For some of you, this could be betting on something and you're watching it and hoping that it doesn't fail, because you invested a lot of time and money specifically into this. Okay, you gave money into this and now you're watching back and you're kind of having doubts about it and second guessing, and you're just praying that it doesn't fall through. Underneath the Six of Pentacles, you have the Empress. Again, this is Taurus energy, so you have it twice here. This earth energy here, or it could just be someone that you're working with, but it also has to do with just being grounded as well. Okay, now this also has to do with your solar plexus chakra, and it's about wisdom and power, and it's here and it's here. And I think you are tapping into that, and you're like, okay, I need to be a little more smarter about this. I need to be a little more wise about this. Okay, now this could be you with this you know, this is an Empress. This is someone who sits on their throne. This is someone who, not that they have it, but they have it to invest, but only if it's a good investment. Okay, give me 1 second here. Yeah, this is someone who's very generous as well, you know. It's kind of like, what do you need? You need this, you need that. But I think what Spirit wants you to know is just be a little bit careful on how you spend your money or how you give your money. Underneath the Nine of Wands, you have the Fool. Yeah. I think for some of you, you are feeling like, I don't think I made the right choice. You could be feeling like you're a fool, or whatever decision that was, you were just very carefree about it, very naive about it. The Fool, he's like la 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 la, you know, he's whatever, here you go, and not really thinking things through. They're very optimistic, and that's a good attitude to have, that optimism, you know, hoping things work out. But I think right now you're kind of like, oh shoot, you know, I didn't think that through. You know, I really didn't think that through, and now you're really watching it and hoping that it works out. Underneath the Ten of Swords, you have the Six of Cups. So yeah, I think there might be a little bit of defeat here, and you might be looking back on it. But the beauty in any mistake is that you get to look back on it and learn from the mistake. Okay, you get to go back and see, what did I do wrong here, so that you don't make that same mistake again. And again, this is just a prediction. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen this way. You know, at the end of the day, we have free will and we can forge our own path. Okay, also a little bit of faith goes a long way, remember that. So it's not the end of the game. Okay, this might, you know, something might be able to turn around at the 13th hour. But yeah, this is the Six of Cups is kind of reevaluating and going, this is nostalgia as well. This is kind of going back and kind of seeing how everything played out. Now this also can have to do for some of you, this could be that you lent somebody some money, or you lent somebody something of value, you know, maybe like an old friend or whatever. Maybe they came in and they were just like, I need this, I really need this. And because, you know, you are this Empress, and they were pulling on your heartstrings, and maybe at the time it was nothing for you, like, oh, here, but now you're kind of like, oh shoot, what did I do? And now it's kind of like that person kind of let you down. Okay, kind of like feeling like you got stabbed in the back. And it could be someone from your past, someone that you grew up with, you know. It could also be that during this time as well, if it doesn't work out, you might have some people come in from your past to kind of give you some better advice about it as well. Because this is about re-encounters as well. okay? But underneath that Ten of Swords, I kind of feel the energy that you are just going to kind of, it's kind of like, well, I'm never doing that again, you know, like lesson learned, like, you know, I'm never doing that again. And it's going to start a whole new chapter for you, you know, because with anything that happens to us that isn't generally pleasant, we do have that lesson that we learn. Every time something unpleasant happens, there is a takeaway from it. You know, we create boundaries that way. You know, if nothing ever happens that isn't unpleasant, everybody and anything has, you know, a way to get in, and we don't have any boundaries because we never had to learn from any previous lessons. Yeah, so I'm going to pull one more card here. Let's see what we have. Yep, Ten of Wands. Whatever happened here, Gemini, I feel like you might have gave someone something. This could have been a friend, a family, whatever the case may be. You might have been very generous to someone, okay? And you might have been looking and hoping. Now, this can also just be you taking on a lot of responsibilities, you know, with this Ten of Wands, with family. You know, this could have been also you just, I kind of feel like for some of you, you are like the head of household. You're like the head of finances. Everyone always comes to you for, you know, whether it's loans, can I hold this, can I borrow this, hey, do you want to invest in this? And I think you were, you know, and you still are in a position where you can do that, but I think right now you're kind of realizing, okay, I have to put up some boundaries. You might have had some betrayal as well. With the Fool underneath the Nine of Wands, you could feel that you were taken advantage of, okay? Now with the Six of Cups here, this is about nostalgia. This is about looking back at certain things and kind of seeing, okay, like reevaluation, okay? For some of you, this can be some disappointment, you know, maybe you took on, maybe you bit off more than you can chew, and now you are evaluating, now you are putting up boundaries. And that's kind of the good thing about, you know, not really more so making mistakes of, you know, but life lessons. We can't learn anything if we don't go through those experiences. We can't know how to put up boundaries if we've never been in a position to put up a boundary, okay? So this is definitely like a wake-up call. This is eye-opening for you, whatever situation this may be. It's not something heavy. I don't feel like a heavy energy. I just kind of feel like, okay, that's what happened. I'm not going to allow that to happen again. I feel like there might be a little bit of betrayal here with something. You might have felt like you were stabbed in the back with a certain situation, and I think you kind of was hoping that it wasn't that way, but it's like it is what it is. And with the Ten of Wands, yes, it is responsibilities, yes, it is exhaustion, but it's also a 10. It's a completion, okay? It might, this is as bad as it's gonna get, okay? This is you now putting down that emotional baggage wherever in your life this may fit, okay? With the Wands, this is something that you're doing with your life, so it's more personal, because Wands is about action. Yeah, I kind of feel like for some of you, you made a decision with something, you did something, hoping that it would work out, and it might have to do with money, like an investment with money, and it could have to do with a specific person as well. I don't really get much court cards here, but wherever this may resonate, you kind of cashed in all your chips with this, and it might not, you know, it didn't work out, but now it's kind of like, okay, I'm never doing that again. It's not like this huge emotional and financial loss. It's not a Tara moment, you know, it's not nothing major. I think it's just one of those life lessons, and it's also teaching you how to put up, you know, better boundaries. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out with an oracle card here, Gemini. Give me 1 second here. And I'm just going to go ahead and close this out with just one last message. Let's see what we have. Okay, this one wants to come out. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. So let's see what we have for you as your last message here. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are powerful and magical, with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it, okay? So take time to acknowledge it, your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen in real life. And it's also a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now, okay? So that's your oracle message, Gemini. If any of this resonated in any way, shape, or form, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, take care. Bye.